lived a great giant in an old seaside hall, too lazy to stir or to roam. He had himself a wee little wife, bless her soul, who scrubbed every step and every stone. And if ever she tried to run free, then he beat her most brutally. Then he beat her most brutally. But the clever wee woman, she hatched her a plan, and she chose a most terrible tool. From the box in the shed she took out a sharp file while he snored like a drunken old mule. She grabbed the foot of her foe and filed off the tip of his toe, and filed off the tip of his toe. The next day she saved through her work once again, but at night the great giant paid dear. For the moment he slept she returned to her revenge, and she grabbed the same foot with no fear. She filed and filed, did not flinch, till she filed off the very first inch, till she filed off the very first inch. 'Twas the start of a punishment cruel and severe, for the giant grew smaller by day, and each night she would file a wee bit more away, silently smiling with a confident sneer. 5 long years she laboured unseen, and the giant he noticed no change, and the giant he noticed no change. Wake up, she then cried, and in terror he leapt from the dreams he'd been dreaming in bed. Now you are the smaller of us, she said, time for me to lay down my hand, lad. She grabbed the wee man by the coat, and she made his puffy face bloat, and she made his puffy face bloat. Now there lives a small dwarf in that old seaside hall, who must mop every floor, every stair. And his wife has no work through the length of the day, save to file down her husband with care. So however tall a man may be, his wife will still bring him to knee. His wife will still bring him to knee.